somehow. So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you for clicking on the video. One thing that I have learned since I started this YouTube channel is that a lot of people that watch these videos do not like it when content creators make money on YouTube. So you guys are going to love this video because you are going to see that I did not make any money on YouTube this year. And I know a lot of people do not speak openly about this. The one person that comes to mind that speaks very freely about how much he makes on YouTube is my good friend Brandon Campbell. So I will link his 3-part video series down below if you guys have not seen it already. I think you guys will get a lot of valuable information out of it. But since I am an accountant, I have to look at this from an accounting perspective. So Brandon only talked about the revenue portion of his videos. He didn't get into the net income. Now I know Brandon pretty well and he invests more money in his channel than most people that I know. But I think it'd be interesting just to go into some expenses involved in making a YouTube channel. Maybe you are thinking about starting one up and you want to get a realistic idea of how much it is going to cost you. So I would be lying if I said that this was a cheap hobby. The main things that I spent my money on this year were cameras, lenses, hard drives, lighting, computers, and all of that stuff adds up very quickly if you want to invest all that money into the channel, which I think is very important. If I'm putting myself out there, I want it to be something that I'm proud of showing everyone, because you don't know who's watching these videos. But obviously all that stuff costs money, and just based off ad revenue, you are not going to make that much money, especially when you're starting out. So unfortunately, I can't give you guys exact figures on how much I made off ad revenue because I am in a partnership program and they take a portion of that. So I really don't make any money from the partnership program. What I get mostly is royalty-free music. So do you guys hear the instrumental in the background right now? Yeah, that is what I am paying for. I think it adds a lot to the videos. I think it really provides a good positive vibe to most of the videos, but it's just something that I think improves the content on my channel, so I'm willing to pay for it. Now, I probably pay too much for it. I don't capitalize on the partnership program like I do. So you probably see a lot of guerrilla campaign ads and a lot of partnership programs. Maybe if you're familiar with fitness channels like the NASM ads.
As of late, you've seen a lot of ones for the National Academy of Sports Medicine,
which I never got involved with, and I have a very good reason why I didn't get involved in those. I had no idea that I could do that. Maybe I'm not even eligible. Maybe I'm still too small of a channel. But had I known, I would have been all over that. Brandon talks about in his videos how much you can make off of those types of ads.
but I made roughly around $7,200 off of those advertisements in 2015.
And it's pretty lucrative. So let's just be honest and say, you're not gonna make a lot of money off ad revenue, but I make money 3 different ways, primarily on YouTube. 1 is ad revenue, which is very little. 2 is PES monthly income, and 3 is PES monthly commissions. So when I say 30% link down below, if you guys use that link and use my code, then I do get a kickback on that, obviously. So even then, which again, I'm not gonna be able to provide exact figures on that just because, you know, some contracts and things, but I will tell you that I signed with PES in October. And I think I made more with PES than I have on ad revenue. Now keep in mind, with ad revenue, I got that for all 12 months. So that just goes to show that the money is not with people clicking the videos. So that just gives you a little bit of perspective on how I make money. Now I also do some sponsored videos, which you have seen on this channel. And this video is actually going to be sponsored. Uh-oh. I know, somebody's making money. Everybody loses their mind. But those are few and far between. I think I've done 2 sponsored videos so far. So again, those, you make a little bit more money doing that than just the typical ads on your videos. But when you think about it in the long term, it's still not that much money. So that is why you see other people on YouTube branching out into different things, because who doesn't want to make money, right? So let's just get down to it. When it's all said and done, I spent $4,800 running this YouTube channel, and I made about $4,200. So for you math majors out there, I lost about $600 this year making YouTube videos, which, when you think about it, I mean, $600 isn't that much really, at least to me. I mean, I would be fine with it, but it's not only losing $600, it's the fact that I invested so much time into this channel, and then I come up and I don't even make any money. And I'm just telling you guys this because I make YouTube videos because I love to make YouTube videos. I have fun doing it. Now, I hope to make a profit. That is my goal this year. I definitely don't want to lose money, but it's not the end of the world if I do. So I just wanted to tell you guys this just to show you that this is a very expensive thing. I know you guys do not like when you hear ads or anything that you think is a campaign, but if I had not done a lot of this stuff, then I would be $5 grand in the hole. I'm lucky in the fact that I have another job that subsidizes my hobby. But think about the people that their full-time job is YouTube, and you guys give them a hard time? What the heck? If you guys want to give somebody a hard time, give me a hard time. I don't need the money. It's just nice to have extra money, obviously. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Thank you for all of your support. Then I did want to mention that, so when I first signed with PES, I made a video and I talked about the different things that I wanted to do with the money. There are a lot of things I want to buy, and this will allow me to do so. Now I showed you those 4 things, and a few months later, I've already bought 3 out of those 4 things. So when I say that I'm reinvesting the money I'm making on YouTube back into the channel, I really mean it. And you guys can see that because I actually lost $600. Now, when you look at this from a tax perspective, there's other things that come into this, but I just want to talk about monetary value. Cash in versus cash out. So I'm a pretty sucky businessman. You guys shouldn't be taking any kind of advice from me, but that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you have any questions, I will be free to answer them down below. I'll be honest with you guys and tell you everything that I can. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch. That really does mean a lot to me, and I'll talk to you next time.